Pisces and Pisces rising, the 12th sign. Okay, Pisces, let's talk about Jupiter. All of this energy that had been in this place of goals and achievement and creating new alliances, manifesting new dreams, letting go of friendships, looking at different people in your tribe and deciding where you belong. All of that stuff moved into the 12th house and is now really lit up by the sun. So you, Pisces, you may be recovering. You may be in a place of needing to go into yourself. And I say that knowing that we've all been in quarantine and looking at ourselves so much more deeply this year. But Pisces, it is a time where you're going to need to rest and recover a little more than usual because all of this stuff is in the 12th house. Now, one caveat there is you may be called upon to help other people. That 12th house is really about being of service to those in need. And that's Pisces expertise right there. Pisces is such an open-hearted, empathetic, sometimes to the point of being a martyr. So we'd want to be careful about that. But having all that 12th house is a time of either being of service, but also taking care of yourself so that you can be there. If you're not, again, like Cancer and even Capricorn and Virgo, these are all signs that can give to the point of having nothing for themselves. So Pisces, I would just say, take good care of yourself. Use the Aquarius season to rest and to do some things meditative, to go into a space of respite, renewal. These are all 12th house words. And they're also Piscean words. Pisces is very good about kind of sitting with all that is, being in that space of oneness. This is a really good time, Aquarius season. Every year in Aquarius season is a good time for Pisces to do this. But because you have all that Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury all in the same place, it's an extra good time to connect with your guides, to commune with nature, to be with God, Goddess, all that is, and however you do that. The other piece of this is that Mars, Uranus in the third could be causing quite a bit of anxiety. It's in the house of the way you think, your mental processes. And it could be that you're feeling anxious, really anxious, unsettled. And so that would be just an indication to double down on those meditative practices, to double down on the way that you take care of yourself, do a lot more breathing, a lot more grounding. In fact, Pisces, I would really recommend that you take my mini course, the How to Win at Mercury Retrograde, that I'm going to release on Sunday. If you're not on my mailing list, DM me your email, because I think you would really benefit from some of these practices now, because these are contemplative practices, a lot of them. Mercury is the way that we think, and it's how we process information. And when it goes retrograde in the 12th house, as it will for you, we become deeply, deeply contemplative. And so it's a time that really for 8 weeks, because Mercury's in the same place for 8 weeks when it retrogrades, that you have an opportunity to look within, to really kind of look at how you connect to consciousness, how you connect to the divine, how you process unconscious material. It's a time where you can get in touch with things that you've stored away that you didn't want to look at before, but that maybe you're ready to look at now. So that's up for you this week, but also, all of Aquarius season. Yeah. So I think that's a good place to stop. And thank you all. So I'm asking, does this apply to Pisces moon? Yes, I would say if you have a Pisces moon, you are always going to benefit from time alone in water and in nature. And when we have these alignments that are kind of behind the moon, you're going to probably need more time processing as well. It's especially true for the Pisces rising.